Hello, sports fans, and welcome to another edition of Scott Sports 101. I'm Scott Trella. We'll talk Browns and NFL football and Cavs and NBA basketball, try to Major League Baseball. But first, here is today's Scott Sports 101 trivia question. Who won the Nestle Crunch Slam Dunk Contest on February 6, 1988? I'll have the answer later in the podcast. We have breaking Browns news right off the bat. Browns GM John Dorsey traded tackle guard and offensive lineman Austin Corbett to the LA Rams for a fifth-round undisclosed draft pick in 2021 yesterday. Corbett was the Browns' 33rd overall pick in the 2018 NFL Draft. Corbett appeared in 14 games with the Browns last year in Cleveland, and he made 3 appearances in a reserve role this season. I feel Dorsey shipping Corbett off to the Rams was a big mistake, by far. And I know Browns fans and media sources have criticized Dorsey about trading Corbett to the Rams, and you can be sure Dorsey deserved the criticism. Nevertheless, the Corbett era is over, even if it never started. And I feel this trade was a big mistake. And I just feel that. And I feel a lot of fans agree. But Corbett was a second-round draft pick, and I think now by far Corbett was a bust. But Freddie Kitchens felt he did a pretty good job for the team. Now the Browns are heading into their bye week this week in Week 7 of the 2019 regular season. But they will practice today and then take the rest of the bye week off. Now, the offense has to stop dropping passes in the end zone and need to score or anywhere on the field. And Baker Mayfield needs to not get sacked, and he needs to really focus and concentrate, as does the entire team. Because the following week, and following Sunday, Week 8, the Browns will take on the undefeated New England Patriots at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Massachusetts. And I feel the Browns need to beat the Patriots by far and go to 3-5, because Browns fans know that this team needs to focus, and they know our team cannot go to 2-5. No way, no how. Now, Tom Brady and the Patriots, they're a tough team, but the Browns beat them once in years past, a few years ago, and if we could do it then, we could sure as hell do it again. So, we shall see. But Browns trade Austin Corbett to the Rams for an undisclosed 5th round 2021 draft pick. So the Cavs ended their preseason last night with a 118-95 loss against the Boston Celtics at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse in Cleveland. Colin Sexton led the way with 20 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. Darius Garland, 16 points, 4 assists. Jordan Clarkson, 15 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. And C.D. Osman, 10 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. The Celtics end the preseason with a perfect 4-0, and the Cavs end the preseason with a record of 1-3. And it all starts for real next Wednesday, as the Cavs will open the regular season against the Orlando Magic at Amway Center in Orlando. Now keep in mind, this is going to be John Beilein's first time and first season coaching in the NBA. And he wants the Cavs to play with efficiency and discipline. And I think we're going to win more games than what we did last year, with only having won 19 games. And I think that we will win more this year. And I really think that we will, by far, this year. But it's going to be another rebuilding year, and I do not think that I'm not sure if they might make the playoffs, they might not. We'll have to wait and see. So, So we'll just have to wait and see by far if the Cavs can indeed make the playoffs this year. And I want to just take an opportunity here and really just, I know the Cavs it's not going to be an easy season for them, but we got some good players in the draft, and I feel that we're going to win more games than last year, and I think at least 40 to 45, possibly 50. We'll see. And I just feel that the Cavs are really going to have a really interesting season. And I do feel that the Golden State Warriors are not going to be the team that they were last year, this year. So we will see what happens when the season begins next Wednesday for the Cavs. We'll get to the Tribe in just a moment, but it's time now for the answer to today's Scott Sports 101 trivia question. Who won the Nestle Crunch Slam Dunk Contest on February 6th, 1988? And if you said Air Michael Jordan, you are correct. The Chicago Bulls' Michael Jordan won the Nestle Crunch Slam Dunk Contest on February 6, 1988, with a perfect score of 50 on his final dunk in front of an appreciative hometown crowd at Chicago Stadium. And I'll have another trivia question on my next podcast, so stay tuned for that. Now, turning now to the Indians, I still feel that the Indians need to re-sign Francisco Lindor to a long-term contract. And he's one of the best players on this planet, and I know a lot of Major League Baseball organizations are looking to try to get him and possibly interested. And I think whether they sign him to a $350 million to $400 million contract, that might be out of the question. And I know that one organizations will not pick up, but I do feel the Tribe should try to sign him for a $180 million contract, because I know they're going to come up with something. I know the Nationals are interested in Lindor, and there's several other teams besides the Nationals that are interested in signing Francisco Lindor, but we need him here, I feel. And I'm hoping, I feel that they need to re-sign him, and maybe they will, maybe I'll be right, but maybe they won't, maybe I'll be wrong, but we'll see during this off season. And the Nationals are on the World Series. They're awaiting the winner of the ALCS between the Yankees and the Astros. Now, I just feel that Francisco Lindor is vital to this Tribe team, and we need him. And I know the Tribe is going to make some moves during this off season, so we'll see what kind of moves they make, and I will keep you posted on that. Now, getting back to the Browns and the bye week and all that, and the training of Corbett, and I feel the Browns they're taking the rest of the bye week off after today's practice that they had, and they really need to rest up, and then get back to practice next week, and really focus, so when you go to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Massachusetts, you guys need to beat New England and go to 3-5, and then beat your opponent the following week and go to 4-5, and then the week after that, and even if you're getting 5-5, and then after that go to 6-5. Our schedule does get easier after we play the Patriots, but I feel this game is pivotal, and we need to beat the Patriots by far. So boys, you better concentrate, focus. And there has to be no sacks, Baker Mayfield. You got to not get sacked. No turnovers, no penalties whatsoever. So we'll see what happens. And hopefully we can beat the Patriots next Sunday in Week 8. But we do have a good Thursday Night Football matchup for you tomorrow. The Kansas City Chiefs will take on the Denver Broncos at Sports Authority Field in Denver. And then Sunday Night Football, that'll be the Dallas Cowboys and Philadelphia Eagles and Big D in Dallas. And Monday Night Football from MetLife Stadium in New York is the Jets and the Patriots. So this will be a really big, I think a really interesting week of football, and most likely we'll have some upsets. Well, that's just about going to wrap it up for this edition of Scott Sports 101. I'll be back with a Thursday Night Football pre-game show before the game and the post-game show after the game tomorrow night. But until then, always remember, be a team player each and every day in every way possible. So long, everybody. 3, 2, 1, I'm done.